Howdy, I'm Jason Marino, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what is an ideal. Now, this is different from ideals, and it's different from ideal as an adjective. Rather, ideal as a noun. What is an ideal? Now, as we as people get older and go through life, we actually begin to create this image of ourselves as well as what it is that we wish to be. Now, this is a little bit different from self-image. Self-image is saying, who do you see yourself as now? Who do you see yourself as what you could be? An ideal is basically saying, if you could be anyone, anything, what would it be? So with an ideal, this ideal can come from many different places. It can be formed from family members, teachers, friends. It can be coming from religious texts. It can come from church. It can come from any religious institution a person has gone to. It can come from all sorts of images, like we could say, well, this is what I saw on a TV show, or this is what I saw in a movie. It could even be from out of nowhere, something that we formulated over time. It could even be a development of successes in our lives or a rejection of failures in which we create an image of ourselves based on what went well and avoiding what didn't go well. Essentially, an ideal is just what we want to be, and it can come from anywhere. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because the ideal that is in our mind is constantly shaping our decisions all the time. This ideal is basically what causes us to make decisions one way versus another. So for example, let's say that a person has to decide whether or not they're going to go to a party with their friends or whether they're going to go to dinner with their parents. And in their mind, they have to ask the question of, am I the person who is going to choose my friends? Am I the person who's going to choose my family? We don't oftentimes think of that. But if we were to be honest, oftentimes we would say, yeah, but I wouldn't want to be that person who ditched my parents, blah, blah, blah. Or we wouldn't want to say, well, I don't want to miss out on a single day, and this is the only chance that I would have to be with my friends. Because in our minds, what is it that the person we want to be would do? Oftentimes, this will also affect not only where we put our time, but also our energy, our passion, our desires. So this might cause one person to decide to marry another person because they fulfill what they've always wanted to see in a spouse. They've fulfilled what they want to be as a spouse. Or it could even determine what you decide to do for your work. You know, I'm just the person who's going to make money and live my life, and that's fine. Or I want to be successful. And so I'm going to have a job where I'm successful, whatever that might be. Or I want to have a job where I am changing people's lives. But whatever a person thinks is ideal, the person they want to be, that is going to constantly be shaping their decisions, their motivations, and their mindset. So in moving forward, we have to ask ourselves, what is the ideal that each of us is trying to become?